Let's unmute that mic. Oh, God. Hello. Let's start this again. Welcome to episode 53 of the Scale Science live stream. Let's call this the official first episode of season 2. Sounds good to me, right? Sounds like we're accomplishing things. Yeah, that's all I got. Let's bring the boys in. Matt?
Oh, my Lanta. What's up, guys?
What's going on, man? As you can see, our names here in the bottom of our screens. Yeah, right here.
Oh, I'm circling it with my mouse like you guys can see it.
Oh, man. Randall, what's going on, man?
Hey, man, we need to stop looking like we know what we're doing in them videos.
Andy, cheers.
Cheers.
Hold them up high.
Wrong drink, but Red Bull. Shout out, sponsor me.
See, me and Matt were just talking about that.
RC Red Bull sponsor.
Oh, man.
No doubt. No doubt. Keep your pinkies up no matter what you're sipping on. Stay classy. Good to see you guys.
I like this one better.
Oh,
Rude.
Dang. Put the guns away, Andy. Put the guns away. No violence.
Hey.
Hey, don't say that word.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
You can't monetize this video now.
Hey, come on.
Pew, pew.
I was talking about the things, you know. I've been
I
working
was telling my
hard.
mom about that today, and she didn't believe me. I was like, nah, YouTubers be like getting shut down and demonetized just because they said the G word. Got to say words like pew pew and bang bang and little pop pops and whatnot.
Yup.
Yes.
The heat.
Sorry. I don't know how else to refer to them, though. You know what I mean? You coming to the show?
Coming to that.
Maybe we'll get out of it that way. Yeah, there you go, Matt.
Call them the Elons, Musks.
Oh, man. Yo, welcome to everyone in the live comments. As always, it's about to get lit up in here. Everyone say hello, welcome yourselves, and thank you for tuning in to our show.
Just don't be putting your feet up on the table, you know.
I'm saying, respect your stuff.
Oh, man. All right. Well, hope you guys are having a good week. I am having a good week. I'm excited for tomorrow, slide night. Woo-hoo! And we got comp weekend coming up. What do you mean you're not going to be there?
Remember that BMW car that I was telling you guys about?
Matt,
I gotta get it fixed
Matt.
so I can be there Saturday.
I'm gonna have my piece of shit out there on
You ain't
Saturday.
gonna come Saturday either.
You're probably wrong.
This man has 14 cars.
You're probably wrong, he says. Mark that. It's on video. So if he's wrong, that means you're gonna be there.
I can't even honestly pull up YouTube. I'm getting mad about it.
How are you talking to us right now, then?
On StreamYard.
Am I missing something here?
Yes, I know what he's saying.
He's coming up. All right, we're good.
Am I missing something here?
Oh, I heard myself. That was kind of weird. Oh, gosh. Yo, in that video, though, this week's intro was a lot of fun to make. There was some shredding happening at the track last week.
Shred
Seven car trains like popping up. Oh, good times.
Oh man, we was talking about that at work on Monday. Like Friday night slides last week was like when you anticipate and dream about slides and then like it actually happens. That's what last week was. Like there wasn't a single time that, at least for me, when I got out on the track, that we weren't in, like you said, like at least 7-man trains. It was always 3 to 7, just trains, laps and laps.
I finally had to go out on the track and just start filming because I'm sitting there like at the parts cabinet, and then I was at my desk working on some stuff, and I'm just like, hold on. Just grabbed the camera and went and plopped out there and started taking pictures and videos. It was so much fun.
Can't wait.
Every time you peeked at the track, 7-car train.
Yo, random real quick. Did you get the rear motor conversion? We actually had that same issue happen, man.
Let me get that.
Somebody's just selling one on Marketplace, Matt.
I know. Well, he probably sold it already. I know Mo had one.
Oh,
for
let me
sale.
get that.
Moses sold.
He did. I know he sold his
I
car.
think
I didn't
so.
know if he sold it with it. It is. Holy cow. Yeah, dude. I guess it was a QC issue from Yokomo. We had one pop up in our locals that they sent the wrong motor mount with as well, unfortunately.
I cut that.
Must be high, man.
Yeah, they will send a free replacement though, so I know it may take a little bit, but they will send it.
Overnight from Japan.
One will
No,
hope.
not overnight.
maybe
Over
maybe
Over month.
3 to 5 week.
Over a boat.
Over boat, yeah.
Over
for
slow
real,
boat.
dude. For real.
Over rowboat from Japan.
Fuck, dude.
Rowboat over
There
rowboat
went-
parts from Japan.
There went all our fucking friendships in Japan.
Oh man.
Love you guys.
Hell yeah.
So you're
No worries,
aware.
dude. No worries. Good luck with it. It is a fun conversion. I saw Yokomo. I'll try to find it while we're talking tonight. If you guys are down, why don't we just start it on up? So Matt tags me in this post on Sunday.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So
Is this another alpha?
Not paying attention what car it is.
Yeah. I don't know actually what car this is. From the side it has Escort vibes a little bit.
Huh.
Maybe old Datsun vibes. I don't know.
510?
But check it out. So
No.
this dude printed these little cups snap onto his drift roll cages, and you can glue the little snaps into your body and then de-snap your roll cage if you ever want to take it out of your car, you want to change it up, you want to move cars, add
Yeah.
steering wheels, whatever.
One cage, 4 cars. You know.
Yep.
Safety
Not that it would
third.
necessarily safety third, right? I think just as far as like ingenuity goes for installing something in your car, like this is genius, man. I really like that. If it holds on good enough, like if they're falling out of there, that would be frustrating
Right, for sure.
because it's gonna fall like into the spur gear and bye roll cage real quick, or
Yeah.
bye spur gear real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
But like, what would you print them out of?
I mean, you know, I think you could probably go like, I don't know, 20% over the halfway point on like a rounded tube and like end your print there, and you would get enough flexibility out of even like PLA to be able to snap it in and out and make the cage out of styrene.
Right.
I don't know. Even if just for the idea to create something, I think this has potential in my eyes.
For sure.
So hope I don't know. He was just getting people's opinions on it. Oppa. Getting people's opinions though, and has not made like a public file or hasn't released the file or anything. I mean, obviously the idea wouldn't be that hard to mimic or recreate, but I really like the initial idea a lot. So, well, I don't know. What do you guys think out there? Would you guys use that? Any of you guys here with me tonight? Would you use something like that?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
See, I was wondering if
Probably
like
not.
if you put that together with like, you know, say a creative cage or an easy not an easy made fused cage to where you could, you know, take that $25 cage back out of your car without possibly damaging it or messing the paint up in your car or whatever.
Yeah, if I was going to use one of those cages, I
Yeah.
would probably use
You're
those.
usually fabricating, I know. I'm thinking
I always
thinking
make
from
styrene.
yeah.
It's so cheap. I'll just make another one for each car. The more I make, the more practice I get, the better I get at it.
Yeah, and faster too, right?
Yeah.
Definitely, man. Print them on their side, K-pop says. Printed out of lead. PETG. Matt, have you got to experiment with many other filaments, dude? I've really only printed PLA. I haven't even printed that ABS yet.
Oh golly. No, I just failed with PETG and then it broke a couple times.
Okay, easy.
Now it's been
So like the
6
cage.
months and I don't know how to put it back together.
Okay. So when's that baby going up on Marketplace?
It is not going to be up and running soon.
All right. Side pool?
Yeah, 5 bills.
Dang. All the love
Y'all
tonight.
hating. Don't forget to hit the thumb button. Golly. We suck.
We got some
Dang.
haters.
It's cool.
We
It
must be doing
happens.
good. We're doing good.
Yeah.
What's going on, everyone? Wolf, good morning, sir.
What up?
Hey, what's
What up,
up?
Mark? Show gangster machine up in the video.
Who did?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, definitely the tabs are pretty handy for sure. PDG is a PETA. What's the one that you have to like keep dehumidified? Is that PETG?
If it is,
You
big
guys know?
oof.
I don't know anything about printing.
Oh
Someone's
no! I
gotta
have
know.
PLA. Never mind.
So, in other news this week, God, I'm getting blown
Google.
up right now.
Shut up.
Mike-
I don't even know what she caught.
Mike is running a sweepstakes for a sim rig.
Yo.
Yeah.
Sweeps Diesel.
Do the thing.
Man, that looks fun.
You need to get on the sim life, Jordan.
Enter. Give you some good luck.
Dude, I want that right there. That looks tight.
I'm gonna build something similar.
I want
What base is it? Does it say what
No, you
base it
ain't,
is?
Matt.
Yeah, it's the one up for Mars.
So it's the TX or is it a T200, T300?
it just says extreme sim racing cockpit.
Nah. If you go down, it says T300 base. It's like
Yeah.
Oh, there you
right
go.
there, yeah. So that's what's up. Man, I'm trying to come up on a Super TM XW.
Right?
That's that stupid expensive shit, though.
Sean, it's possible to have this in your life, my friend.
Do it.
All you got to
Just-
do is make like our boy Andy right here, snacking his life away. Andy, show him how you
What's
get an
up?
entry in the sweepstakes, my friend.
I
Every
don't know.
And in the Ronin Drift store, you get an entry into this awesome sweepstakes. Maybe
What
you
he
get
said.
Show
Or
me
a
that
lamp.
shirt.
or grab a
Cheetos.
Oh, he's killing me right now.
Show him the cool shirt.
He's wearing a Ronin shirt. If you didn't pick up my gist,
You were cutting out in mine for some reason. I couldn't hear what you were saying.
must have been we were all talking at the same time. Hell yeah, Sean.
Must have been them Cheetos.
Probably.
Oh, I was like, why did it just get all quiet? Because he muted himself.
Yeah, because I'm cutting.
Crunch, 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 crunch.
Oh, he's crunching. I'm cutting.
Nylon. All right. Cool. Thank you, Wolf. Thank you. So yeah, get over to Ronin's page, and here's one I think could be a good way to get some entries into that. Get
Ooh.
yourself one of these saucy looking D5 conversions.
I
Yowza.
really hope
Need
they
it.
make those sharp.
I don't need it.
Yes, you do.
Dude, I want to kind of coat the tips of mine with blood.
Yo, I'm doing that to my beast mode.
It's freaking metal, son.
Metal AF.
I just love like all the little crown references and stuff in here, like the helmet references, I should say.
Yeah.
It's electric. So I believe this one's gonna get cut in straight black. He said possibly with gold, but we got JT Works dropping some hot fire we'll talk about here in a second. So that black and red combo could be pretty
We're gonna
nice.
talk about the new news about these. The next drop.
Yes, you'll poke your eye out.
That old red one,
Mm-hmm.
it's gross. I'm so glad we got black ones. And I was
Which
mad
one?
that those were black and red. So glad we got black and red ones and not all red ones. Oh man, my heart would have been broken if they came all red from the start.
Is the two gonna be all red?
Yeah.
Like the next round?
Yep.
Yep.
Really?
You know,
They
who's
couldn't
finna.
find a
There you go.
person who could do the double color anodizing.
Yeah, they had to find a new company, a new
Wow.
place to do it.
So we got the rare of the rare.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Well, I mean, not really, because if there's going to be 100 runs of both, they're both kind of like equally rare. I mean, I guess.
Well, I would
I got
say
the
depending
first.
on how they go from here, though. Like if they have to stay single color, then
Can y'all come out with silver next? I might trade mine for a silver one if y'all do that.
Ooh,
Just
that polish would
de-anodize
be-
yours, Randall.
But see, I like the.
It won't say Rhino Racing though.
See, I got to flex.
Gotta flex.
I'll deal with the red on that one because, you know, it's that one.
Same. I don't like red either, but I like this chassis a lot for what it is, for sure.
Oh, man, it's so butter. Are you using yours for comp or not?
Hell no.
All right, cool, good.
Shoot, have
That's
you
what I
driven
like
that
to hear.
SX3? Good God, man. Are you going MC1 this time, Andy?
I think I'm gonna go MC1 this time. Yeah, that active
feeling
toe
it.
is.
Yeah, I was going to say last weekend you were getting it in Manji Melon's on the MC1, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You were smashing some laps with her last week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Dude, so, let's jump into it real quick. Coming from like the vendor standpoint, I'll give you guys a little bit of like insight into this. I definitely want to see some other colors from them. Coming from their vendor side, what you guys got to understand is they're still like extremely young in their sales of these D5 parts. They need to test the waters a little bit. So they picked red. Obviously, if you ask me, it should have been the Henry Ford choice. Go with black. You'll sell way more black than you're going to sell with anything. But I also think that black is not a good gauge for how many parts you're going to sell. You need to pick kind of like a more obscure color to kind of start the waters and test it. Because if you sell 100 sets of red, you probably know that you're going to sell 300, 400 sets of black, not necessarily the other way around. So
I feel it.
I definitely think some colors will come because both you hit the nail on the head, man. I'm like, if you look at what 3 Racing is doing, they are dropping red chassis. They're dropping blue chassis. They're dropping all black chassis, so if you really want to hit that market hard, you got to appeal to that market the right way.
Best come correct.
But here is what I didn't know when I'm asking them for these things to happen, right? So this week, golly,
Gee willikers, Batman.
they started showing all the parts. So I mean, they look awesome in the photos. You guys, you take good photos, so that's cool. But I like the arm being like an arc with a flat bottom. So it should fit in there with the set screw and keep everything like nice and straight. And then with their trans, like everything looks really nice, right? Well, they also dropped this week that they're going to do a chassis conversion. And of course, there it is. It's going to change the layout to be mid-motor, high mount. It reuses the gears, but it just flips them basically in front. So the only parts that you're physically changing are going to be their chassis conversion components. So throw some red standoffs on that setup right there, and all those red parts that they just
hexagons.
made. Bam. What's that?
And there's hexagons all over the bottom deck.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Hexagons.
And the top deck.
And the upper. They picked the right
Look.
angles.
Look, that Whitey 2 wing,
With the
though.
Whitey 2 wing.
Because that thing just
Diffuser,
like
my
gives
bad.
the Batman mask to any chassis, dude. Just like, hey.
And see, with this truck body, I can throw that big diffuser back on the Whitey 2. I'm so happy. I've been looking for a body to be able to throw that diffuser on because I can't run it on none of my bodies.
Oh yeah.
Because all my shit's so low. Stupid low shit.
And I definitely
Stupid
know.
low shit. But he won't raise it up. And I said, I'm going to raise my body up the other day. And he's like, oh.
Man,
Shot me in
that
my
hurt.
It
heart.
was hitting the ground before the chassis was. Like, I had to raise it up a little bit.
Saying that R word like that, yo, damn.
Raise. Oh.
Oh, no.
See, Mile High knows what's up. That's why my Whitey 2 is so good.
Mm-hmm.
JD said he got a full red set. Hell yeah, man. What's up, Mike?
Mike.
Flip it up.
Cool, Dre. Sounds good, man. I don't know. This chassis conversion looks really nice. I would be curious to try one of these out. With the mid-motor layout, I know that layout drives great. Running the rear ESC, I like that a lot as well. My question, I guess, would be, do you guys think this could add more of a competitive edge to a D5 chassis, or would this make any of you interested in one if you don't already have one or didn't want one?
Does the D5 not have a competitive edge? I mean, it's got the price point. It's got the performance.
They don't have a team officially. They don't have actual like pedigree or like performance testing that they make at least available to the public. Obviously, I'm sure they're doing their own research and development, like on their own stuff to create their chassis, but that's not necessarily things that they share with us.
Right.
Like Yokomo, I think not necessarily the company itself, but like when you would go to tune the parts, it's more transparent, I feel like. I don't know. What's your guys' thoughts on that? I don't know.
I mean, you're right. But I don't know. I want to drive one first.
Same. I want to drive one of those and one of the Ronin ones. Like, that Ronin one's sick.
Definitely. I'm excited to try out the Craft Hub one. I got the kit. I just need to build it now. We landed Hobby Wing this week, so I need to order some Hobby Wing stuff up, get it to the shop, and let's try some out, make some Tech Tuesday out of it. Anyone out there driving a Hobby Wing setup, what do you like? Randall, I know you got a setup in a few cars, Hobby Wing. Everything.
Yeah,
okay.
everything.
Zach runs Hobby Wing.
I was going to say I ran Hobby Wing on my first couple chassis that I had just before I do anything.
And Andy and I discussed, well, I don't know if he knew. I didn't know. I know it was news to me. There's a drift setting on the ESC, and I was running that on my Whitey 2 last week.
Yeah, because we were looking at it, and you're like, drift? I'm like, turn that on.
I don't know. It's, like I say, it's the same motor and ESC I'm running in.
What is it, Randall? Is it the BL Pro?
Nah, some other Pro.
XR10?
Yeah, XR10 Pro. The 160 amp.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay. And that's in the Rhino or the YD2?
Yeah, that's in Rhino,
Or both of
YD2,
them?
and then there's the 120 amp in the D4, and then there's a little 80 amp in the first gen Rhino.
Okay.
But they're all got Hobby Wing ESCs.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I like them. I don't know. I like Onasinki
think-
too, but
Yeah, I know ESCs wise, we've been talking about. I think it's probably gonna have to start after Vegas because we got a lot coming up in the next month. But I want to film and do a budget ESC and motor shootout on the channel. Basically,
cool.
we're going to take, I want to do now we've been talking, I want to do 4 setups. I have 4 setups in mind that we could use to make this happen, or at least 3 setups for sure. So the fourth, I think I want to add Toro into the mix because I think they're still in that budget price point with both their 120 and 160 amp ESC and their Aries motor.
Sure.
So we were talking the OMG and the OMG motor for the budget, because at the price point that they sell at, I mean, they fall into the budget tier, and kind of put them all head to head. They all have boost, they all have turbo, adjustable motors, etc. So I don't know if you guys would be interested in that. Like, I kind of want to start making a list of chassis that we could hopscotch this between, or if we just pick one chassis and test all of them on one. I don't know. Help us design this test scientifically. Yeah, hell yeah, Dre, dude. I'm stoked, man. It's gonna be so much fun. Actually, I was showing these guys before the show, making some giveaway things for the trip. Got a bunch of scale so coolers. So if you guys come to hang out, I might have a so cooler for you waiting, make your garage sick. And actually, that was something I wanted to test you guys with tonight. How many of you are on our Discord page? The link is in the description of the video below. First person to post a picture of their scale garage in our Discord on the live chat channel tonight, I'm sending you a free so cooler. Do it up.
Boom.
First one.
Shit just blew up.
Oh man. Oh no, I sent it recently. Man, y'all screwed. I did not
Matt's
know about
killing
this.
it.
I want a
Oh my
cooler.
God.
Well, you can't win all of our things. They're gonna start calling us rigged. Get
I
out of
like
here.
that.
Dang it.
No mats allowed.
No mats allowed.
allowed.
Ben, if we had to pick a chassis, what chassis would you be wanting us to test it? I'm thinking a budget chassis makes sense. A D5 would make sense, honestly.
Yeah, I was gonna say like we should do a D5 and a YD2S. Compare them. I don't know. That's just a thought.
Okay.
I don't know. Because that's something
See,
we
I think
have in the shelf.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think it could segue a little bit where, you know, we could set the budget at, you know, say 220 YD2S and anywhere from that down. So basically RMX would fall into it, YD2S would fall into it, FXX would fall into it, D5 would fall into it. Be able to,
when it comes to like
test.
Like the Yokomo guys, I mean, Andy's a Yokomo guy. He'll probably correct me if I'm wrong, but I mean, like, y'all look at a S like it's a base model, like it's the base model. Like, oh, you got a little base model? That's cute. I got the dual motor, blah blah blah, Model X, blah blah blah. Like, you see what I mean? Like, so it's like the YD2S, despite what people, it is the budget of Yokomo. It's the budget chassis.
Yeah.
It's the base model.
Yo.
True.
All right. My dude JD won it. Good job, bro. If you guys aren't on our Discord yet, you're missing out. I'm telling you.
You really are. It goes down in Discord.
I agree, Mike. I agree, man. I really like Matt's S. And there was another guy at the track that was coming for a while. he picked up an S from us and put electronics in it, and I really liked how it drove. It was smooth and high motor in it. Like,
I was
I
gonna
liked
say
it,
I
man.
want to build an S just for a banger chassis, like to drive it Randall's.
Yeah,
See what I mean? See what I mean? Budget. Bang. We're just want base model. Thrash that shit around. See what I
scratch
mean?
it up and not be sad.
Uh-huh.
I mean,
Throw it on the
y'all see,
ground and pull the trigger.
that's
Right.
like my
Don't
outside
set
car.
it
Like,
down.
I've had my FXX for like what, going on 5 years, and it's never driven outside. Like the car show on Sunday was the first time it drove outside. Oh my god, there were so many rocks.
Anxiety.
There was.
And dirt. Yeah.
I was driving. Oh man, I
Always.
was driving my YD. I was. Ooh.
This fool did a board slide on that carbon, and it made me mad. I couldn't believe this fool had the carbon outside. This fool did a board slide off a curb. Yeah, I'm telling
It
on you,
looked
fool,
cool,
'cause that shit
though.
hurt my soul. That shit hurt my soul.
I'm telling on you, fool.
I got a couple little scuffs. It looked cool.
He didn't crash. Like, don't get me wrong, he didn't crash. It's just the fact that he dropped tire off a curb and board slid that nice carbon on a concrete curb, and I was just like, ah, really, fool? Oh
Yeah.
no.
Oh no.
Oh man, the S was super scale. That would be sick.
Oh.
Turn the flying fish into the sliding salmon.
Sliding salmon.
Hey,
It could be the slamming salmon.
Whoa.
that's that HSP thing, right? Or is
Yep.
it a red cat?
It's a
Or is it
HSP.
both? Okay.
What is up with those rear shocks on that thing? A
Oh,
D5?
that's sick.
Um,
On what thing?
on JD's picture there, his shocks are like horizontal.
Oh, it's instead of the upper adjustment arm, it's a shock, so it has like active camber.
In the back?
Yeah, here I'll pull it
Yeah,
up.
I've seen that. I've seen that before on the fancy YouTubes, and I'm like, I don't know what that does.
Just active. So it
Sick.
just replaces the turnbuckle, so it has slightly adjustable. I mean, you can tune them to be super stiff, soft, whatever you want.
Right.
But I've heard that it can like keep an ideal angle on the tire while you're in drift, but I've never actually tried it myself.
Depending on like how you set it up. Yeah, that's sick. What a cool
Obviously,
idea.
it's making traction. Look at those tires, man. That's a pretty even contact patch there all the way across the tire.
Yo, boy.
Later, K-pop. Thanks again for last week, man. If you guys didn't see last week's episode, we celebrated a year in style with K-pop and Vivian, and it was a freaking blast.
Sure
Definitely
was.
check that episode out. It was a ton of fun.
I drank hot pickle juice.
Died.
Oh, just the fanning. Like, you were fiercely fanning for a couple minutes. Just
Yo, Carolina Reaper pickled pepper juice, man. Like, that was no joke. He just had a hot mama. Like, that was some like top of the charts hot shit. That was dumb. I ain't gonna let y'all peer pressure me again.
Lying.
Drink it,
Yeah, you
drink it. That was so funny. He's like, I got one right here. Want to see it again? Here we go.
I want to see it again.
Challenge
You want to see me do it
accepted.
again? Like that goofy meme.
Oh man.
Oh, y'all remember that disaster child girl? Got the like crazy smile in front of a burning house.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
She just sold that photo for like $470 some odd thousand.
No way.
Yup.
Dang.
21 years old.
Well, what's up with your OnlyFans? You guys might not be snapping like that, huh?
Yeah, I guess she ain't popping that way.
Oh man.
I heard some fool drop the smoothest pickup line today on my girl at the gas station, and like it just blew me away. And there was a dude behind me in line, and we both just turned around and was like, smooth. So this fool asked her name, right? He goes, hey, what's your name? And she goes, it's Maria. Why? And he's like, oh, I've been spelling it wrong the whole time. No, I haven't. I haven't even had it once. He's like, I've been spelling it wrong the whole time. She's like, what have you been spelling it? He said, ITWRONG. And she stopped for a second. Me and old dude in the line was like, oh, this shit's finna be smooth. And he said, ITWRONG. But now that I see I've been spelling it wrong, I can call you by your right name. Later, beautiful. I was like, this motherfucker, yo.
Wow.
That's a page. That's a page I gotta remember. I can't believe you used that on my girl. How am I supposed to top that, fool? Like, damn.
Random tangent in the comments right now. Drop us the best pickup line you've ever heard. And
like I said, I can't believe I was able to witness that. Usually that's something like you hear somebody tell you or like you get advice from somebody. I've never been able to witness somebody say some smooth shit like that before. That shit just blew me away. Me and old dude in the line was just like, that was fucking smooth. Like, oh, what? I'm going to use that on somebody else now since you used my gas station, girl. I'm going to find somebody else. Like, yeah, what's your name
she
again?
heard it already now.
Hey, girl.
Yeah, shit. There's this girl at the other gas station by work. Her name's Sydney. Man, these gas station boo-boos be hitting. Ooh.
I think my favorite one of all time was, on a scale of 1 to America, how free are you?
Oh, wow.
See, that's cold-blooded shit, man. See?
It works. I don't know.
We talked about pickup lines one time on the show. Like, I'd probably try to use a pickup line and mess it all up. I would just get it all ass backwards. Like, how many freedoms, America, you are,
Tommy boy.
That didn't come out right.
Tommy boy. You can get a good look at a T-bone steak by sticking your head up a butcher's ass, but wait, no.
Oh.
Shout outs to y'all. That'd be that smooth, man. That shit's awesome.
That's funny, man. Yo, that's dope, dude. Pay attention, though. You know what I mean?
Wow. Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna drop my pickup line in the Discord.
Aw, Matt, come on, man. Don't make me work for
VIPs.
it. Oh, my God. Yeah, we'll leave that one in the Discord.
That's why it's there.
Oh, God, Matthew. Oh, if you guys didn't see it this week, we added a new channel to the Discord. Fire memes only.
Oh, yeah. Man, I've been freaking
There's some
dying.
good in there already, but it could use some more. So join up on that Discord and send us your best memes. Let's check them out. You know what I mean?
I told you.
You know what I meme?
Man, I gotta go lay some color, but I don't want to miss nothing. This sucks. I wish I had a wireless. Next ice slip.
Coming soon to a Randall near you.
How good is the wire? How far can you be going, Matt?
I can go to my garage.
All right. Cool.
But mine are hand-me-down, like top of the line ones.
Mine, I can't go that far. I can go like the next room over.
I could go to the bathroom.
That's pretty good, Mark. I like that. Don't say drugs. So today, Steve actually hit me with some stuff. Have you guys ever seen one of these tools? The diff checker?
Mm-mm.
Check this crap out, man. This thing is crazy.
Oh, good old Steve.
they're using a Tamiya diff instead of a YD2 diff, and he's showing like without fluid in them how much difference there is in like the friction level between the two, and then he puts 7,000 weight fluid into the Tamiya diff, spins it with the little test gauge, and it still has less friction than the dry YD2 diff.
Wow.
So it was really interesting just to see that from a standpoint of like tuning, you know, where I could be asking Andy, like, what's your tune? And I'm running a different diff than he is, and it would totally not feel or act the same as my car if I did the same thing, you know?
We taking scale science to a new level, man. I gotta start doing homework.
I mean, I did just change the diff weight in my MC1 also. That might be what's helping. Also,
what did you do? Did you go higher?
Lower.
Wow.
So that means it's more like viscous?
Or slippy?
Yeah, like more open.
Cool.
So yeah, that's with 7,000 fluid in it, and it's still a little less resistance than the empty YD2 diff. So I don't know, that tool kind of blew my mind. Like, I've never seen anything like that before.
Right?
I didn't even know such a thing existed to test diffs. So I feel like that could be a thing where, like, a testing point of someone's car, if you were trying to build, you know, a replicated version of your car, or you want your RMX to feel like your YD2, or any, you know, differentiation in that. It'd be kind of cool. It was like those E-clip. So I've been struggling with the E-clip tool. I realized that it's meant for 2mm, and quite a few of the E-clips that I try or want to use are 3mm. So like I went to go build the 3 racing dampers, and the clips wouldn't fit inside of it to stick onto the shaft. Did they make a 3mm one?
I think I've seen one that like X's and it's a 2 and a 3. Or that might be an air conditioning.
I just really like Jordan's segue into that. Like, oh, as a matter of fact, been having problems with that shit, by the way.
Right?
Oh,
man,
man.
that thing's crappy.
No, not
Well,
that.
so no, I mean, just like
Chinese
that was
Sakura.
that was a special tool though that I found out about it on the show because of Ralph. So
Oh yeah.
I think I don't know, like when cool tools like this come around, I don't know. I feel like they're about to sell a bunch of these diff checkers now.
Right.
They're about to be out of stock for like the next 2 years.
Well, my dumb ass want one, and I probably wouldn't even use it. It looked cool. I just
Somebody
like
did
digital
one,
readouts.
so I can use it.
I just
I'm
like
about
things with digital readouts.
Right? I know, because like I've always actually wanted one like John has to test KV ratings of motors, so you can test the actual KV output of a motor, which would be cool when you're, you know, adjusting, or when you have adjustable timing on the can, you can change that. That changes really like the KV feel of the motor. So be kind of cool to know this motor is exactly 3752 kV.
See, I was finna say I can see it now. Like, nah, let me see that dyno sheet. Let me see that dyno sheet.
I need
See,
to
you're a
crank this up.
36.999 kV. Get the fuck out of here.
Cheater!
Ain't no 37.
36.99. Dumb. See, but that stuff's cool. I like that kind of stuff. I'm just, like I say, I'm not techie, but I like that kind of stuff. I like watching y'all do that, and then I'm like, I wonder what mine is. Can y'all check mine? Cool.
Check mine too, would you? I feel that. I like though too, where kind of like when it would be at the garage with like Snap-on tools or whatever, if you use it from somebody else's box, 3 or 4 times, maybe you buy your own. But if it's a one and done kind of thing and you never ask for it again for a year, like I don't think you need to have your own necessarily.
It's 3 times.
Right, like I only use the scale for comps. That's why I haven't got one, but I think it's really cool.
Yep, they are.
Especially to know like how left and right and front and back plus total, just like how where everything's at. Like that's sick.
Your stuff.
Because I'm still baffled at, I forgot which chassis it was. The side that had the steering wheel and the driver was still lighter than the side that had nothing, and I was like, this is strange. It was over like the battery went horizontal, and then my ESC was over there. So I guess like my ESC weighed more than a driver and a dashboard. Like driver in a seat and a dashboard. I'm like, damn, all right, that's wild.
Okay.
Hell yeah, man. Wolf, do you have a link or brand or anything on this? Maybe we kind of fall off into another tool tangent tonight.
Right? What's this thing?
Right, because I'm starting to get into that, like the timing and the boost stuff. I'm starting to get into that. Now I'm kind of having fun with it. I'm probably gonna try to up my boost a little bit this week.
I think my timing is backwards on my whitey.
My man, Randall. What do you mean backwards, Matt?
I don't really remember, but I think because it's opposite motor direction, my timing is opposite on the scale that it.
Oh yeah, like 60 becomes 0 and 0 becomes 60 or whatever.
Yep.
So you just have Australian stuff.
Yeah.
Your water spins the other way.
Yep, on
upside down.
Mark dropped a link in the Discord.
SkyRC.
Andy working on trucks. Andy working on truck. Matt's working on a little truck. I'm working on. Where the hell is it?
I gotta bring this thing back out. I think it's going on the Rhino.
Man,
it's going in the garbage can.
Yeah, it just didn't fit on the Rhino. That's why I had to put it on the YD. I didn't have to put it on the YD2. My dumbass was impatient like normal. Tried it on the Rhino. It didn't fit, and I was like, "Well, we're going on the YD2." I could have tried a few other things, but I just didn't.
I just didn't. Well, I built this for the FXX that I don't have anymore.
See, yeah, my new
and
FXX.
Nothing else had everything under the shock tower, so it wasn't low enough to ride it. So.
See, I'm about to build an 8.6 for my FXX. I'm about to probably start on that. Not this weekend because I'm busy. Next weekend, most likely. Should be able to slide it by next. No, 2 Fridays from now. No. Hopefully. We'll see. I'm not gonna make no promises. Because me and the FXX have a history of the Maiden voyage being horrible. Oh, Jordan's seen both times, horrible, as in like gear teeth being shredded instantly. I don't know. I can get the gear mesh on every other chassis, but me and the FXX and the gear mesh, the first 2 or 3 transmissions, yeah, it sucks. Before it even gets to have a maiden voyage, it gets destroyed on the table. It's been like that.
When it fucking did that 2 week in a row blow up, oh my god, I was so sad for you, dude. Like the first blow up, and then you waited the week and got the parts and put them in, and it was like, all right, bro, I saw this. It's great. You're gonna be good, and then just zip, gone.
Like
what just happened, man? What just happened? What?
And it's comedic because like you hear it go zzz, and then you just see all the teeth just go. Well, not all of them, but you like 3 or 4 teeth just. It's like, oh. It reminded me of the memes about rotary, like intake goes here, boost goes here, apex seals go out.
Apex seals go out.
It's basically the same thing. It's like, all right, power here, spin here, bam, teeth are gone.
Tooth gone.
I have
So-
it. I already have another transmission. So if the FXX 2.0 runs the same reduction gears and transmission as the first one, I already have a backup just in case the first main voyage does what it normally does. You know.
So Randall, what mistake we made, if you remember, was we meshed it before we got your radio set to be at like 0. Because remember, it was almost like clutch kicking the motor. You'd pull the trigger, nothing, and then all of a sudden it was just like 40% power, just instantly. So I think before you put that pinion on the motor, turn the car on and make sure the motor is like perfectly at 0 and smooth on with the trigger before throw it against the gears and fucking roast them.
Man.
But that's just me.
Show.
I know, right? You're just like,
That's another low key reason why, after I got it, I was so happy. But then I was like, oh yeah, I never have luck like the first few times around with it. Oh shit, I'm not gonna build this quite yet.
You know,
collect
are
all
you
the
gonna
parts first?
Did you get a receiver to throw it on the Noble, or are you gonna put it on a different radio?
I'm gonna put on that 3PV. I'm still not down for all the festivities on one thing. I don't know. I don't like that. I know it doesn't make sense to a lot of people, but no, I'd rather have designated transmitter for each car so that I know, like, oh, this setting is this because that's what this car is for. Not, oh, am I on the right? Oh shit, I'm not even on the right one. Like I see, oh shit, sorry, babies. Ah, I stepped on my baby's tail.
Oh no. Yo, Mark, you or Wolf, real quick. How does this work? Like, do I have to plug the motor into it, or is it the power wires that plug into it, or how does it all work exactly? I'm not savvy. Maybe or if you have a video to using one or something, maybe we could throw that on and we can all learn together.
Yay, learning.
The more you know.
The more you know. Man, there's stuff popping up all over the freaking place.
Hey, we should add that as a segment at some point. The more you know segment.
Yo, Zach, I saw you're hiding out in here tonight. Are you gonna bring any of the guys from Overdrive up to comp with us on Saturday, bro? Or is it just gonna be you holding it down? Let me know in the comments.
M Squad, like, where are y'all at? Logan, I think your name was. Where you? Lucas, something. Logan. Your name started with L. Logan.
D33.
Yeah,
He's
sick, like 90-degree entries, like ass to the wall, just whoop. Where you at, homie?
Yeah, I hope you and Sang are free on Saturday to come slide with us. Sang, I saw you hanging out in here. Yeah. Oh yeah,
guys,
Zach.
come play.
Get him to come up, man. We got I haven't announced anything yet, but we got a prize pack for first through third place this time for the pro. And we also have a prize for the novice guys if we end up having novice. If there isn't, I'll add a fourth place prize. And last but not least, I wanted to surprise you guys, but I don't have them in my hands yet, but they're at the post office waiting for us to come pick them up tomorrow. 20 sets of DRCs came in just in the nick of time, and in this month's comp, your comp fee is going to cover a pair of DRCs for you to use.
Ooh.
Giving it back. Ow, I just hit my elbow. That was not a funny bone. All right, so what did he say here?
All right. I'm gonna go wash this body real quick, and then I'll be back to mask it. I'll be back in like 5 minutes.
You're all good, man.
What are we jumping into? FOMO. I'm gonna miss stuff.
Basically, Mark was just saying that it's a A, B, and C, and then sensor cable plug in to the reader, and then you're plugging a battery pack in.
I like that thing Mike has that's just like a voltage meter, I think. I don't know, but it has a digital readout and it looks like gauges inside his car. I just want things that look like gauges.
That would be sick. I want gauges on my... I want it on my radio. Like, I know they have some, but I want like a gauge pod like the GoPro Pro has.
Right, that'd be sick.
On the top, just look like a dashboard, you know, little gauge pod. Put a little gauge in the center of your wheel. That'd be sick.
Last Friday, Andy and I were like looking at transmitters because I was looking at them, and the price of them GoPros ain't as bad as I thought. I might have to slip on one of them. And now that you said it's got like a gauge pod thing, like, Ricer, yo.
Hell yeah.
Oh man.
So I gotta ask for the schnaz talking. Who's taking the comp this time around, boys? Who's
who's
doing
bolting
it?
The car. I'm nut and bolting the car this time.
Randall, me and you are nut and bolting them Saturday together, bro. You're gonna help me. I'm gonna help you. We're gonna keep each other in check because we are not leaving to some bullshit.
You guys don't need any help tuning?
No.
Hell no, I got an MST, dude. That thing comes pre-tuned from the factory. YD2 killer tune. You know what I mean? Preloaded.
Rhino Max, son.
Actually, I was contemplating just driving it in the D5 this time to really hurt some feelings, but you know, I figured it needs to be at least first in the MST, first in the MST, and then, you know, I'll just continue hurting feelings as I can. Mostly mine, but maybe someone else's this time.
You know, since I've been eliminated first round both times, you know, I'll take second or third place. You know, as long as I can see the podium or somewhere, you know, out of the first round.
Hell yeah.
Man, that's unusual. I hate this. I'm having a bad season. I don't ever win all the time, y'all. Don't get me wrong. I usually hold down like third, fourth, that region. This getting eliminated in the first round shit, yo, like it's hurting my feelings. Something wrong?
Something wrong?
No, you know what, man? I think for me, it's like a mental test of like, are you prepared? Can you walk into this and be ready to lose? You know, obviously you want to win, but with drag racing last year, I didn't come out on top in any of my races, but as each race went, like bad, better than ever, even better, bad again. Then it was just like, holy, I took third tonight. What the hell, you know, in a pretty competitive class.
Right.
All our drivers were like so freaking good. Despite what any of y'all think, all the drivers are like stepping up, and it's like, God damn. I'm already nervous, and then I've been watching you throw backies all day. Damn, I gotta follow you. I've been watching you hit doors all day. I hope I don't go against you. It used to be like you never looked at anyone like, oh, I hope I get this guy because I know I'm gonna win. It was never like that, but you'd be like, I hope you get this guy because it's gonna be less easy. That shit ain't there no more. You're looking at everybody
ain't there
like
no more.
It's like,
oh no.
Oh man, all right, this would be on doors. This was fast. Oh man, this will be on doors and it's fast. Oh god.
Right, you gotta have some strategy these days.
Yeah. Well, and I think it's definitely getting more competitive as far as like the level everyone is coming to the table with. Like, I didn't expect Lil Jon to come out swinging like he did. I didn't expect Ray to come out swinging like he did.
No
Zach,
shit.
You know, everyone, just seeing even Daryl, man, like everyone's progression in two comps is just like, good God, you know.
Battery done.
One step closer to tomorrow.
All right, chat, where you at? No.
Look, Matt's already masking shit.
Excuse me, sir. This masking tape has been on here for 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Just incriminate yourself like that. I was saying
don't
you were
give any
motivation
credit,
to me to get up and do something, and then now I'm sitting here like, oh, this was just being a slacker like normal. God damn, I was giving you props.
I appreciate the props, but you know me.
Is that a Jack Skellington shirt, by the way?
Yes.
Oh,
It's like 7 years old.
Yes.
Man, I done
Zach,
cut
no,
the
you-
wrong thing.
You didn't. Whoops, where did it go? You didn't miss it, man. We haven't done it yet. We're still getting to it. We're only an hour in tonight. We'll get there.
Wait, what are we doing?
You know, when we get to our so cooler, everyone's grabbing stuff, masking stuff, painting stuff.
Oh man, I totally effed that. Oh,
What's
I
up,
don't even-
niggas?
I don't even know what a line is.
Ooh, I like that. Check this out.
I don't wanna. You can't make me. You're not my dad.
Oh, Matt.
That's not what your mama said last night.
You're not my priest. Get away from me.
You're not my priest. Oh my god.
I don't. We're gone. No more monetizing for us.
What's money?
That stuff.
You know the stuff we never have?
Yeah.
Oh, because
that
of
stuff.
stupid RC cars.
Because of freaking real cars, man.
Yeah, that too.
Nah, that's what
I
me and Andy was
mean,
joking
I could
about
be
too.
doing a
My
lot
real
worse.
car knew I was trying to buy a Nissan. That's why I started having issues. It was like, oh, you trying to get a Nissan, motherfucker?
So,
Bet. Bet. You got that. All that money's mine. Fool, no Nissan for you.
your Mazda be like, I hate Nissans.
I'm saying, I don't really hate Nissans, but damn, apparently me and I do.
So I had this random idea today on the way to work
Talk to me.
where take a deck of cards, shuffle them up. We make the bracket for the weekend. Draw a card for who wins, who loses. Let's do a side bet. Who's winning it for a pot?
Oh,
I like pot.
me too, but nah.
My other one was I was curious this time around if you guys would be interested in trying to do like a round pot. Like everyone kick in a buck. No, I guess we couldn't because maybe winner overall takes the round pot.
I don't
Who gets the
know.
square pot though?
Pretty triangular.
See, that's how you know I don't have kids. My dad jokes suck, yo.
Hey.
Oh my gosh. I went to go help my father-in-law today.
Be on point.
He asked me to help him carry a new toilet upstairs that he's setting in a bathroom. And I'm carrying it upstairs. He's like, "You're so full of shit." Oh man. Freaking dad jokes. Always got them. Finished it wrong. Taco Bell. Oh man. Randall, what are you working on tonight, man?
That's C10.
Ah, C10.
Well, I mean, I guess it's all naked now. You can see it doesn't look cool. Looks like a monster truck, basically.
Yeah, real cool.
Oh, before I forget, oh dude, Colin, if you're watching that I saw at the car show, that's what's up. You noticed us. That was very
what's
surreal.
up? Champ.
Yeah. What up? What up? And if some of the other dudes that are wanting the FMC stickers, I'm messing up. Well, I'm not messing up. The goddamn Mazda's messing up, and it's causing me problems. I had issues again today. Your stickers are coming. Don't even trip. They don't even trip. I have white ones printed. I need to get your purple ones printed. Those are your team colors. Got you. They're really coming. This FMC thing is ridiculous. Y'all wild. Y'all petty.
Oh, I love y'all.
Right?
I love y'all.
I'm with every single second of it.
I'm about it.
I really hope upon hope that these guys at least film some kind of hidden reaction or something, because as soon as this dude realizes that these are for him, I feel like it's gonna make good video potentially.
Does this cat even know what a hashtag is?
I don't know. I don't necessarily like. I don't believe in bullying people, but this fool, like, he needs a little dosage of his own medicine to humble up. I think he has potential. I've seen some glimpses of him being cool, right?
Like you have?
I didn't hear that, Andy.
What?
I didn't hear what you said.
Go break his trigger finger.
Yup.
My trigger finger.
Oh no.
That's funny, man.
All crazy.
All right, yeah, 11:27. All right, I need to go before it gets too late because I'm running this truck tomorrow.
Ooh, I'm excited to see it.
Ooh.
Man,
run my truck tomorrow for sure.
Why do I always go through this? I don't want to rush. But I'm running this shit tomorrow.
I'm running this shit tomorrow.
In this state. And it's in this state when this happens. It's always in this state. Super clear, super raw. Like, about to do a whole thing that should take me some time. And it's not going to take the amount of time that it should take some time. But I don't want to rush.
I don't want to rush.
But I want to be impatient and dry the shit tomorrow.
Oh, man.
No, I thought all that shenanigans this week was pretty funny, honestly. The admins finally gave him the old bootaroo. Like, later, Gator. Let's make an FMC donation pack, courtesy of my man Dave over here. We're gonna send a lucky winner an FMC pack. So I'm gonna make this one interesting. In the Discord, write me one paragraph, 3 to 4 sentences on why you deserve the FMC pack more than anyone else. And we'll pick a winner next week, so you guys don't
that ain't
feel
fair,
rushed.
because I know.
I want some, dude. I want some reading. I want something that's gonna make my ass laugh. Real hard.
I'm to read on the toilet.
We need to share that to more people, because other people we know that we see that we don't know that watch the show have had some experience with him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Mark throws 5 and says, "Make it bigger."
Oh man.
Oh no.
Foul.
I'm gonna have to add.
You two be egging me on.
Oh man.
I just remember like it happened like with Hoonigan and Rob Rosa. Like he was a bully that got out bullied and then disappeared. I can't believe this is what we've done. We did good. Like we did good. We made a bully disappear.
Oh my gosh, Dave! What? Get out of here, bro!
Whoop.
This pack is getting humongous. Randall's about to be popping you out like a hoodie and a car wrap. And
Right? Dead.
Hey guys,
Dave, you're a good man. Thank you, sir. Hell yeah. Randall, my bad. If you got to get going, go. Did you grab it?
Oh, no. I've been here shooting shit with y'all. Like normal. Midwest goodbye.
Oh, man.
But I'm not leaving, though. That's the thing. I'm not like leaving. I'm just going to go wash this, and then I'm about to come back and be here again. So it's not like I'm leaving. I'm going to miss something, you know?
Before you leave,
yeah.
I'm going to leave.
Huh?
I'm going to leave. I got to get up early in the morning.
Right on, Matt.
Y'all have a great night and a great stream.
All right.
Good night, Golden.
All right.
Good luck with your car, bud.
Yeah, I'll need it. Junk.
Everyone wave goodbye to Matt and say bye, Matt, in your most sarcastic voice
Bye,
possible.
Matt. Should have bought a Japanese car.
Should have bought a Japanese car.
Should have bought a JDM car. Should have bought a Honda.
I got a KTM car.
Bye.
Oh,
Bye.
He just clicks out. Bye. Matt, I think we're still open on the stream. We still love you, buddy. Yo, so speaking of last week, we collected donations from everyone on the stream. You guys were insanely generous, and to pay that generosity forward, made a fat pack. Hopefully, obviously, hopefully he's watching, but hopefully he's not watching. Bye, Matt. This is our paint giveaway to Mr. Vivian so far. We're gonna keep adding some things in here. You can see there's a few stickers hiding in there. Maybe you could throw a t-shirt or something. I had the idea today. I don't know if anything would happen from it, but if you guys have something you want to add to this box and send to Mr. Vivian, courtesy of all of his fans here in the US, send it to us. I'll get you an address to send it to. I'll make sure and document that it's in there, that we didn't take it from you, and let's send him some cool stuff. So, Vivian, if you're watching, the secret is not a secret anymore, but if you're not watching, let's surprise him with some dopeness. So that, again, is courtesy of everyone being awesome last week and making some huge donations to our channel. Dave, shout out to you. Shad, shout out to you. Ben, shout out to you, bro. Everyone else, Dre, and in between who dropped us some cash, JD. Y'all are awesome. Mark, if I'm forgetting anyone, it's not personal. Love you guys. Thank you again. And I really like doing that type of stuff. We have another really cool project coming up now that we got kind of finalized this week that I'm also really excited about. So I'll give you some more news about that as it unfolds, but we're going to keep it kind of under wraps for what it fully is and just kind of go more along the lines of what it could be. So it'll make more sense in a few weeks, I promise. But random pause real quick while we're all hanging out. Matt's gone. Randall's painting. Andy's working. What else is new?
What else is new?
We got 34 people in here hanging out. It's Thursday night here in Colorado. Just about to be Friday morning. It's 11:33 p.m. You're watching episode 53 of the Scale Science Podcast. My name's Jordan. This is Andy hanging out down here with me, and Mr. Style Factory over here will be back momentarily. He is ripping out a new body because it's comp weekend here in Colorado. Round 3, we're officially in the Super G Comp Series, and we are rolling towards October Super G Championship. Who's gonna go? I got my money this time on I don't know. Honestly, I think if I had to bet, if he's here, don't let it go to your head because it might mess you up. But I got my money on Steven this round, I think. He's been looking stupid smooth in that cami, man. Like, stupid smooth. And I got to drive it a little bit, and it is so freaking butter, dude. Like, you got that thing so dialed in right now. It feels amazing. And it looks like it's driving pretty amazing for you, too, so. I think if I had to put my money on the car to look out for, like if he's as smooth as he was with it last weekend, like he's going to be the man to beat this weekend, I think.
Unless he drives the calm, then we'll have to all drive slow and not hit him.
That could be a technique, I guess. I'm trying to think of the right word on the top of my head.
That's his strategy.
Strategy, thank you. I know it's difficult because every car is a little bit different in speed. But where I was actually talking to Lil John last week, and I kind of saw this little glimmer in his eyes when I was telling him, like, you could use slowness to your advantage as a strategy on your lead line, but then come to chase, it's going to hurt you. So you have to kind of balance how much you want to, like, put against the other driver by being slow and then be held back by that slowness when you go into your chase line.
Yeah.
So, but
y'all talking
really,
about me being slow?
if it comes down to it though, like as any week or comp has shown us in the past, it's anyone's game. I say Steven, but it could be literally anyone. Who knows who's going to win it, but just from what I saw. Randall, hell yeah, I like the confidence, my man.
By win, I mean probably going to be out in the first round. First one out.
First one out wins.
Yeah, because then I get to
Both
watch
saying
everything. Pressure's
Chris
off. That's a
Forsberg
win.
them and use the braking zones to your advantage. Fair enough. Fair enough. Wolf, really the only saving grace has been the immunizations, man. As more and more people are getting immunized. Wow. God, dude, I can't talk tonight. As more people are getting their Rona shots, the world is opening up slowly but surely here in Colorado and certain parts of the U.S. Other parts are still being pretty heavily restricted and closed off, but our president came out, earlier in the week and said if you're outside and you've been knocked up with the shot, you don't have to wear a mask. I guess that's news apparently, so forward moving for us. I like that. And a lot of the restaurants are starting to move. They have a plan to move most of the restaurants back to 100% capacity by the end of May. So hopefully that'll help kind of stimulate the economy a little bit. I know I'm eager to get as many people off minimum wage, or not minimum wage, off unemployment as possible, because I was talking to a few friends in Denver. They're saying they'll get 20 people that are supposed to come in for interviews on a day, and 4 people will show up. And they're having a big struggle trying to find people to hire for a lot of these positions because people are making more money on unemployment right now than they are working.
Mm-hmm.
Like, well, what a way to encourage people not to work, Oh, you're telling me I can make more money sitting at home on my ass? Damn.
I'm so jealous. I wish I wasn't a stupid essential employee, essential worker.
Honestly, I guess it's frustrating because I know some people need it. I know some people take advantage. That's just the nature of the beast. Not everyone that's getting help right now is taking advantage of it by any means. So I'm glad it's helping some people, but I can't take handouts like that. And if I was, I couldn't take it for that long. I would be one of the guys showing up to that interview, even if it's at like freaking King Supers or bussing tables or whatever. Got to make that money so I can drive my little cars,
King
play
Supers.
with my toys.
You get first dibs on Hot Wheels, son.
Right?
Yeah. Yep, I hear that, man. Zach, as of right now, we do, sir. Most of the mask restrictions are still in place for being inside. I'm hoping as summertime rolls through, Saturday's supposed to be pretty nice. So if it's nice enough, to keep both of our doors open, we might be able to, have a driver's stand or driver's area where you can actually unmask safely and still drive. So we'll address it more on Saturday with people when we're there. But unfortunately, yes, we have to still follow the guidelines so we can stay safe and stay open. Daryl, this disappoints me, sir. Better be coming back. I had a random off of this that I wanted to ask people. Oh, Tech Tuesday. So I've been trying to make them a little more pointed and a little bit more scientific, I guess you could say. But I'm looking for some topics. I am struggling in watching these videos that I've been working on. I'm doing a painting one, and I'm trying to make one maybe for radios. And I don't necessarily know the level of detail that people are interested in. Like, if you turned on a video, say on the 7PX, and I showed you how to bind it to a receiver, are you going to turn the video off? Because it's like, no shit, dude. I know how to bind the radio to a receiver. There's a million videos that do that.
No.
I don't necessarily know what else someone might want to see. Like, for myself, I've been playing with the rev limiter on certain cars.
Do the battery setup if you're going to do the 7PX, because it comes out of the box not ready to run double A's.
Okay, comes with for the life. So how to change it?
Yeah. Or it might be lipo, even that it's set on.
I don't know if they are meant to run on lipo. Do they have multiple? I thought it was only life or AA.
I'm pretty sure it has lipo too.
Okay.
But then you just gotta be a lot more careful about watching the voltage.
Yep. Keeping it charged, unplugging it when you're not using it.
Yep.
I feel that, Bo. It definitely feels like you're in like another world on a different planet when there was like people not making you put your mask on. When we went to Arizona and people were like, take your mask off when you come inside. It was like,
oh,
what?
Don't mind if I do.
Oh, okay. Like you're almost looking around like you feel guilty, dude. It's crazy how that starts. It starts like messing with your head a little bit, doesn't it? It's crazy.
For that car show last Sunday, it was like the first event that I've been to since Rona. Like, no mask. It was an event. There's freaking food trucks. There was music. There was girls. It was amazing. It was normal.
Feels normal. Makes you feel a little more normal. We went out to dinner for my lady's birthday last night, and the restaurant had probably, I don't know, about 60% of its tables open, 65% of its tables open. Just that extra feel of people in there. It felt kind of busy, and it felt kind of like old times, man. It was just really nice. Really nice.
And they say concerts is coming back. Like, oh, sign me up.
I heard this interesting saying today that said people that like most appreciate life do something really shitty every day. And like the context of it was, he was saying they do something that like either they hate or that just makes them like mad every day, so it makes them appreciate everything else that isn't that. Caught me off guard a little bit. Been getting hit with these random bits of wisdom. You guys ever read your fortune cookies, Andy?
Always.
I don't eat
I have one
Chinese that
saved right
much.
here. I have one like
Nah?
taped on the screen that says "Silence the critic within."
Yo, I like that. I posted one today. It was it said like humble. Ah, damn it. I gotta look it up now. It's gonna drive me crazy. Hit me with some wisdom. What else on the radio? So Ben said changing the background. Andy, I noticed on like Steven's radio, I think on yours too, you guys have gauges on it. Is that only available when you're running telemetry? Like that view?
I'm not running telemetry.
No. But are you running the gauges though on like your screen?
No.
No. Maybe it's just Steven.
I think he's talking about like putting your own custom picture on there and changing the color of the lights and stuff.
Yeah, no. I know. I'm noticing the different types of screens. Like on mine, I just have the bars.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure it's on Steven's. He has like a bigger center gauge and like two smaller gauges, so it looks more like a car instead of the bars. But I don't know what the readout on him is. I just noticed it in looking at him. Steven, if you're on here, tell us what it is, man, please. Oh, today's was pessimism of intellect, but optimism of will. It's like a ton of bricks out of a fortune cookie. Got him. Also, I want to join the party. All these guys are working on stuff.
Trying to get this ready for tomorrow. So now you're working on 6 bodies too, I see, huh?
Oh, you know it. And I got 2 more to go.
Which Supra did you get?
A Plastics.
Only everybody who makes a body makes a Supra now.
Dude, seriously, what are they up to? Like
Hey.
six now, maybe?
Maybe like 9, I think.
Because I know we got the addiction one. I'm pretty sure MST is dropping one. Tamiya has one. A Plastics has one. Arlos has one.
Isn't there a Yokomo one too?
Didn't I say Yokomo already?
I don't know.
Damn.
Pandora.
Ah.
Pandora
Cubit
coming
said
out with the
gauges are from
grandpa.
S-Bus.
The
Yeah,
2000
Pandora
GT,
does have one though.
The one that the one that started it all.
Dude,
When being under this.
Who posted it? It was like they're finally listening. Pop up and down headlights. Bo, I think Arlos is actually their own manufacturer of bodies, sir. I may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure they're their own manufacturer.
Yeah, he's thinking of
Addiction, not addiction.
but Addiction does make stuff for Tamiya bodies too. But there's another one.
Oh, they make the over fenders for everything.
DemiWorks?
Thank you. DemiWorks usually makes their stuff for Tamiya bodies. I know. It may not be DemiWorks, but I know they make parts for them.
Yeah, like that DemiWorks FD is sick.
All right, yeah, Mike's confirming. So the gauges come from S-Bus. Dope. This is how to change the home screen. Steven, you're the man. I'm coming back through the comments. I got to write down. We're at 129. Yo, and shout out. We got the most helpful fans. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Yeah. Arlos has some pretty sick bodies, I got to be honest. I wish they were a little easier for us to get. I need them to be more accessible. I need to work on that. Yeah. Dope.
Bodies and
all
the
right.
price of wood need to stop being so damn high.
Yeah, for real, man. Yo, and to be helpful, Ben, I'm thinking to like go a step further. I'm gonna try to look up what's the ideal resolution and stuff for the 7 screen. Maybe I can make a couple custom screensavers and share them with everyone. So if you guys are running a 7, we could make you guys something cool. Check it out. Hit me, Sean. Bo, that's a good call. I'm gonna have to check them out, man. Put it on a bumper sticker.
Make bodies affordable again.
Hell yeah, man! I'll try to figure that out. I think I can. Well, any other topics you guys might want to see on a Tech Tuesday? How about from you two? What are you guys thinking? Like maybe on painting, give me some feedback. How deep do we go? Do you break it into subsections? Do a couple episodes? Like one week you just show how to mix it?
Here's how you turn on your air compressor. Flick. Join us next week.
For this 79-part series.
Here's how you use a rattle can.
Oh, that would be terrible.
I would probably do multiple with airbrushing.
Yeah. I think so far I haven't been able to cut it down yet because I was kind of talking to the camera while I was painting, so I'll have to just go back in and like kind of clip down to those sections, but I have over an hour of footage and it was essentially mixing the paint, loading the paint, test shooting the gun to figure out what was right for the body, the first few layers on the body, and then catch-ups on where I was at with the specific layer I was on and what layer how I was judging, like, oh, I need to add another layer because you can see through it here in the light. It's still pink or it's still light in this area or whatever.
Yeah.
But I don't necessarily see the videos getting good retention if they're super duper long, unless it's just nonstop, like hitting you with the action that you need. So it's either got to be that or I got to clip it down.
No, I don't know.
Fades.
Most of the airbrushing videos that I've found, at least RC specific ones, like they were how to airbrush. It said mask your body off, and it said then spray your paint on, and it didn't even show them touching an airbrush. And they came back like, okay, now I painted that color. Peel my next. Like, I know how to paint. Like,
I want to know
how to use the air. Yeah, like how to mix my paint.
Okay, that's good. That's good feedback. That
was the one thing that I noticed. Like, I had trouble finding.
Okay. I actually got lucky and just had the camera rolling while I was mixing paint up and kind of stirring it and like looking at it through the camera eye, and I was like, okay, yeah, that looks good, and I think I'll be able to provide a good enough explanation for somebody to test it themselves and do it. You know, you have a good enough visual.
Yep. So 2Bit's comment right there would be basically exactly
how to mix, how to load, what kind of PSI, what kind of needle. Okay. Hell yeah, man. I like that. Maybe so I did give. Okay, I like that. That helps me kind of finalize where I need to go with this. See, and Remy, I'm with you, man. The one thing that I guess I agree with Andy. I've had a hard time finding people talking about airbrushing RC. I can find tons and tons and tons
chocolate and nails.
Yeah, and how and why and what. And it's just how to utilize it for the RC and what some other things that you might need to do to it for the RC. So, I'm gonna have to check that out, man. That's a good call. Sean, I definitely, man, Airbrush Asylum is super dope. I think my favorite currently still is probably I'm a bad fan. Dang it. Next Level Painting. That guy does mostly Warhammer models, but I don't know, he just has a really relaxed kind of voice and presence when he's doing videos. And I like his style. He's concise and to the point. Gives you enough detail to see how it can be done and doesn't linger on stuff for 100 years. But he helped me a lot with detailing things on the bodies, painting exhausts, and he'd have a technique on a model where the model had like an exhaust pipe out of a robot, and he would show how he'd like blew out the exhaust pipe and make it look like it was just super hot, like jet engine making this thing work. So pretty cool. Anyone else you like watching, Sean? Nice. Mark, have you had very much luck with Castle, dude? I have not, at least in the drift world. I would definitely throw Castle in a basher, but in the drift world, man, I've struggled.
Didn't Daniel used to run a Castle setup?
Maybe like really early on. I don't know how recently. If he would have.
It was back in the day, but I think he ran a Castle setup when he was running 3S and shit.
Yeah, I mean that would make sense. He came from the basher world, so. I closed my browser on accident. Dang it.
Oopsie.
Gonna reopen. Oopsie doops. There it is. Where are we at here? Oh, I know what I wanted to look at. Need to. Still looking for someone to transcribe some stuff. Where are we at here? Comp. So we're running the same layout. What have you guys thought any more about layouts for the next month's comps?
No. Honestly.
Any layouts you guys are dying to try?
As long as
Specifically?
it's fun, sign me up.
Yeah, right. I'm not super picky.
Like, I don't have any ideas, my bad. But
You're in the zone. It's cool. Well, Daryl, hit me, bro. What you got? I want to see it. Trying to find our last comp video. Maybe. I know we did the layout for the last track was a layout. We put it out to the public. Kind of want to do that again. Give you the honorary. We'll name this layout after you if you win. This is the Daryl track.
the navigator layout.
Yeah. See, there you go. Got that sales pitch to it. What the heck? Where's it at? Comp. There it is. I think I guess the biggest thing I'm worrying about with it is getting these camera angles right so we got the good replays again. Was there anything on the last comp where you guys felt like we could have done better? Or we need to improve for this one?
I don't know. It's been a rough month for me. I don't even remember the last comp.
You took second. So I think it went okay.
Just
Raquel's not allowed.
we need better judging system, because when two of y'all said that I did not hit Andy, Andy said that I did not hit Andy, but one of y'all said I hit Andy and it took my damn points. You know, there's a problem. But I lost anyway. I had lost way before that. Like I say, don't trip.
Dude,
I lost before that call. So I mean, but it was just the fact that that call was still made. Like, Steven said nah. The other judge said nah. John said, yeah, you hit him. Got it on camera, and it wasn't even on camera. Even Andy was like, he didn't hit me, but all right, if you say so.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's hard. I know too. like as much as. Oh, go ahead.
I was like, to clarify, I'm not mad. I'm not mad because I had already lost before that. It's just the fact that the judging, that's the only thing that be getting me. The judging is kind of just like, it's there.
Yeah,
it's not like, yeah, it's there, but it's just like, it's more of an argument fest.
More,
yeah.
Like, we need to decide if we're going to go by like the rules that Super G posted or not.
Right.
And if not, we need to try to lay out as many rules on paper or somewhere, you know, in writing that like this is the way it goes, as much as we can anyway.
Yeah. What what rules from them any standing out? Like touching, I think was the one that we were talking about last time, touching the wall, touching each other.
Yeah, I mean, there was all sorts that we're doing different, but
yeah. I think what I want to work on is like in that last zone, I want to tighten that wall up. So people that are falling out of the zone, like I caught myself in the first round, I moved on, but I did go out of bounds. So I want to make sure that that wall, like right there in that zone, I want to push that wall closer up on that zone. So if you clip the wall there, you were too deep out the zone, you know?
yeah. Well, like those middle ones, I didn't really understand those.
I honestly, it was, yeah.
Is that a nose clip or?
And the other one.
Let's talk about these ones. That's actually what I want to change as well. Ben pointed it out in our Dirty Doors with Dan and Raquel. He was saying that those two spots having to hit the touch and goes takes you offline and actually like slows you down. And I agreed. That's why I was trying to make that. I was trying to make this inside. Where is it at? Let me try to pause it on the right spot. I wanted to make this one here more inside of a zone, or put this one back here closer or like further to where you wanted to cut this tight. They wanted to push it. It seemed like a majority of the people voting at the last comp, this was like our bridge gap. Like we agreed to keep it in the middle, but a lot of people wanted it back out on this wall. And that makes that first outer zone like freaking humongous.
It does.
The thing that I don't know if you noticed on a lot of people's runs, like if you filled out the back half of the zone, for the most part, a lot of the runs, those people started shallow in like the entry point of the zone. And then people that started clean in the entry were shallowing up by the end of the first zone without having it on the back wall. So that was my concern of like moving that touch and go right there further back.
So, but for a comp, it's not to cater to everyone's driving. It's try to cater to the absolute sickest, best, most awesome line you can. And like whoever can drive that line and stay, like the corner is that long, whether you can drift it that long or not, that's your problem. Like ride the wall the whole entire corner.
Sure. Seeing like Steven, I'm not saying you're wrong, man. Again, like our conversation at the last comp was, it's how can we not be objective about it? So if I guess it's like Randall was saying though, like a judge is saying you touched, other people are saying you didn't touch. Like I feel like the same thing would happen. It didn't affect his line. To me, it did affect his line, or you know, whatever.
At that point, honestly, that'd be like you're holding a grudge or some picky, because we all got eyes. We can see if it affected the line or not. So if there's like, say we have the 3 judges. So if 2 of them are saying it did not affect his line, majority wins already. Don't matter what number 1 is saying. If it affected it, shut up. Well, 2 have already ruled out. Exactly. He didn't affect his line. Move on next. Because that's what I've noticed happens with judging. Like two will say something and 1 won't agree, and then they have a fucking let's review the play, and then 20 minutes go by, and then it's like, so what are we doing?
Yeah.
What was hard last time, like we had, for most of everyone's runs, we had 3 sets of judges. So we had like a middle ground judge that could look at both zones. We had a first zone set of judges and a second zone set of judges. And then within their groups, they were saying, you know, like first group, lead was clean, chase started a little shallow, second zone was there clean through both zones, last zone was, chase shallowed up, lead had a good lead through, so lead takes the lap overall. From like the inconsistencies though, I mean, literally it could be the smallest thing. People could start talking about a call or a touch or something, and then all of a sudden the run is over and it's like you may have missed something, or you know, someone else saw something that someone else didn't. A call in the last one changed after the first call was made because the judges talked about it some more. So like the one thing I still feel that could help it is making the judging anonymous. Now, I know that could open the doors for like maybe bad calls too, but I know especially for the newer guys that were standing there watching, like they didn't want to say the wrong thing, so they kind of waited until they heard someone else say what they were going to say, or at least from what it looked like.
We had, I mean, call it what it is. For us, a professional drifter that actually drives in FD Colorado series, and he was helping us judge, and he would say something, and these fools that don't even watch drifting would have the nerve to argue with him, and I was just like, you understand what's happening, right? Like, this fool actually does this. You only do it through RC. You don't even watch it on TV. Shh. Just shh. Shh.
Yeah. Yeah, I know Mike helped us like simplify some of the calls that either were getting overthought or over, analyzed or whatever. He was just like, I would just say run it one more time. Perfect. Let's do that, But what I would personally, like I said, what I would really like to see is just, like those 3 sets of zone judges still, where we have kind of the middle tiebreaker. Each zone, you give a cumulative answer between the judges sitting in that zone or that area. You're responsible for that zone. And
I don't like that because there's too many people thinking and talking about it. Like, there should be 3 judges, and no one can talk to the judges about the run. The judges can talk between themselves, and whatever the judges say goes.
Yeah.
Even if it was a wrong call, like, that's how drifting works. You can contest it, but you need to contest it immediately after they call it. And then you can go review the tapes and all that, and then their call can be changed if you were right.
Right. Ben, that's the problem, man. Judges don't grow on trees around here. And the guys that are competent enough to be judges, they're busy doing their own drift car stuff, especially with the summer season upon us. So it's hard finding people that aren't also drivers at the track that are competent enough to judge and willing to judge and also not drive. Because essentially it's like any of us down to help judge, but we also want to drive. We don't want to have to give up driving. Yeah. Exactly. And it's like, I feel our way around it so far has been make everyone a judge, so there can't be a conflict of interest necessarily on one specific person, And I think too, like, you may have as a new driver, you may see, whoever is, I'm up driving and I lose first round, or Randall loses first round, like, it sucks. But I think if they see people make that call, they're less afraid of being honest, not being like, I don't want to fire the new guy
too.
Absolutely. And that's why I want to go anonymous.
So you can clearly see, like, I won't bring up names, but clearly see, like, the chase hit the lead, and then people were calling, for the chase.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That happened a few times.
Definitely.
That's all I'm going to say. I mean, they didn't end up winning, but, like, they were still calling, like, they won. And everyone else is like, no, they didn't. They hit.
Bo, actually, I was really tempted to try and do a virtual judge. I was actually going to hit up Ben and be like, yo, Ben, you dropped me like the hardest wisdom on any of our videos so far on who should win, chase, or lead, man. So obviously you're competent, but we were having internet issues with live stream, and just it's a challenge to try and do everything in one day. And we were driving, so it might just be one of those things, like, I just have to bite the bullet and take the L and host.
Y'all ever seen that movie Night School? Where Fat Joe, like, it's a comedy. Kevin Hart's in it. Fat Joe's in the school, but he's in prison, right? And he's there via Skype, though. It's so funny. Like, they have him wheeled in on the TV through Skype. And that's why we should have a judge like that.
I'm super down, dude. Like, I mean, if you give them a good enough angle, I feel like a lot of our angles that we're hitting, you had a pretty good view. This time I really want to try to get some of these blind spots out of the way, though, to where, you know, you have the bird's eye view that you can look at plus all the rest of them, you know, even just for recording purposes. So if the judge says, hey, I want to go back, but, you know, for instant replay purposes, like, I don't know. Yeah, it would end up taking some serious time, but like I'd almost even be open watching Formula Drift. If you ever watch it with the live comments open, oh my gosh, like you see the fanboys calling out even when you know it was something, but in a lot of cases, like the fans will call them out on some BS calls immediately. You know, so I feel like if there was a way to
I'll be in there.
have live judges, you know, even if we
I'd be
had
in there.
more people, you know, yeah, for real, dude. I mean, an easy way for them to cast a vote real quick, and then we could have the people's choice vote, you know. But same thing, you could fall victim to people playing sides or whatever. I mean, there's no perfect way. I think having set judges would be the best way. It's just like Zach said, find some pros. Okay, where do I go to find pros, man? You got a pro tree hanging in your backyard, brother?
We had some. We had one.
Pro tree, that's a drag racing thing, right?
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Boom, boom, tss.
Zach, this is a rule that I'll try to be better about going over, but essentially it is up to you guys as drivers. If you see something that is wrong on the track before you start your run, you need to call it out and we will fix anything. Like competition, it's not a timeout or anything against you. Like just if you see a barrier out of place, if someone taps something, like just say, hey, can we fix that wall in the back corner real quick before we start the run? Not a problem. We appreciate it. If I ever see one, I'll try and stop a run, you know, before it starts to go fix something or whatever. But it's more you as the driver, you have to see that if you want a guarantee that it's going to get fixed, because not everyone's going to be paying attention or notice it or whatever. So I'll try to be better about it, though. I agree. But as far as judges, like if you guys know anyone in Colorado that is competent in drifting, understands drifting and the rules of drifting, and is willing to come, you know, participate for free for, you know, like our comp last time took almost 5 hours.
Snacks. They get paid in snacks.
Thing. Yeah, we will have snacks for everyone, and we're a fun group of people, and we could absolutely use the help to make things more fair. But
see, Andre, fun people, not happy people.
Thanks, Jay. Yeah. Same thing, Sean. Perfect world, my friend. We need one. Send us one, please. Thank you. Okay, so judging stuff. I don't know. Do you feel like it's like people? Should we break the groups of people that are judging up so it's not necessarily like a clique or something? Do you think that would help?
No. Because the groups even were saying different things.
Yeah.
Oh shit. I think you should do it like basically how you were doing it towards the end of the last comp. Like you would just look to one specific judge of the group and be like, "What did you say?" "Yep." "All right." "What did you?" Yep. And basically, I don't know. I mean, that's kind of like
super hard to hear on the other side of the track too. That was.
I have the megaphone this time. That was my bad. I thought the megaphone was at home, but it was in the car and it was in the shop last time. But I got the megaphone this time.
Yeah. Just simplifying the calls, I guess. Like, you know, again, that was hopefully, I guess, the hope of watching Formula Drift when they got 3 judges and it's like, slide them left, slide them right. What are you doing? You know, you slide them left, right, one more time. Keep it simple. You got the tiebreaker. I mean, every round should have a deciding factor, whether it's one more time or either driver, you know?
Yeah.
But I think
One more
too,
time.
like myself, man, I'm still learning. You guys teach me something new every time we do a comp. There's a new situation that arises, and it's like, well, how would you gauge against that? You know, because I've never seen it before, so I don't know how to handle it. But it's nice at the end of the last comp, with as much, you know, talking as we did in the first comp, a lot more of the calls became easier to see or easier to pick out or pinpoint or judge against and say here, you know. But I guess the critical side of me wants to say, like, I see a scrub in speed there, but again, that's my opinion. You know, did someone else see it? But
Like that ability to stop and watch the replay, though, even though it took up a lot of time for my impatient self, I will say that was like, it was sick. That was kind of like, I thought it was all like, oh, look at us, we got to be able to stop and look at the replay. It's slow mo too. What?
Yeah, no, that is nice.
Yeah, that's dope.
So we got the Elgato that I've been using to do our Sim Sunday streams from. Essentially, that's going to allow me to record the security system into a hard video that we can go back and rewind a million times. And what we can also do is set all of the cameras to record. So if there's another angle, like we could have 8 cameras running at one time if we're even only using, say, 3 or 4 to watch the cars.
To the next, to the next, to the next.
Well, no, like you would still flick through one to the next, to the next, to the next for like the video's sake of watching the run. But say they finish this run and, you know, one set of judges is saying they hit, the other is saying they didn't see the hit. Bam. We can go right back to the security camera. We can pull up the specific zone in question, maybe from multiple angles, be able to record those to the video, and we can watch them in like ultra slow-mo and literally frame by frame by frame and see, did you see the hit? Did you see the contact? Did you see the car move out from it? To hopefully make any of those, you know, questions a thing. So my plan is I'm bringing it tomorrow to set it all up and test it, and like, let's do some laps and some runs and like, you know, see if it works in theory. Cause Joe's lady did, you know, for her first time ever coming out to the track and checking it out, she did a kick-ass job, like chasing all the cars on the security camera and stuff. Like she helped a ton. So hopefully we can make her life a little easier this time.
Right.
But this, like the second angle that we got from the camera being on the side, you know, like being able to just have like a peripheral view of the entire run was really helpful as well, you know. But yeah, other than outside judges or like 3 specific judges, what would be some other ways like you guys out in the comments would combat, you know, favoritism or just trying to make judging as fair as possible? Like if you have any suggestions, throw them our way. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
that's the one thing. It's like, how do you figure?
The judges need to lay out what they expect to see from you before everyone starts, whether someone drives that line or you walk the track with the car and say, go like this here, skirt all the way along. You know what I mean? If people need that big of a visualization for it.
Bo suggested fist fights like hockey.
I'm down.
What makes it fair.
I used to play hockey.
Let's scrap it out for the win.
I'll pull your shirt right over your head.
Oh, that's too good, man. That's too damn good. Yeah, I will, Zach. Unfortunately, man, giving him 1 day notice, I'm not going to count on anyone coming to officially judge, but I will absolutely throw it out there and see if anyone's down to come help us judge. Worst case, I'll go out in the first round and I can help judge. Just kidding, Randall.
Same. But nah, same. It'd be me and you again.
Well, let's bring the headset so we can be like,
both of us with our freaking bolts falling out.
We'll just be sad pandaing over on the comments section. It's like, what's up, everyone? This is Sad Jordan and Sad Randall over here with our nuts and bolts falling out.
Sad Randall.
Sad thing is, we nut and bolted the car before the round too. Just don't know what happened.
Didn't see me unnut and bolt it.
Oh, you're right. Like, security camera footage would later reveal that we were sabotaged by the evil Manji.
It's that damn baby. You gotta knock the baby down, man.
We're cursed, man. Oh, speaking of a wild Manji in his natural habitat.
Because of him doing that, like I literally looked up and saw him doing that. It was like, yo,
There's Randall.
there's me.
Guilty.
It's like, what does he do? Yo, that's the perfect sunset picture. Wait a minute. All right.
Hell yeah, Mark. Maybe for the June comp, bro. You know, Ben, we actually did do a pretty thorough drivers meeting last time. I felt like we did get to iron out a bunch of the issues and like questions that all of us had in the like initial get-go. But definitely, I guess, explaining. I don't know.
I thought the drivers meeting was dope. I think we should do that before every comp. Like that was something we had never done before like that. And that was legit.
Yeah. No, I definitely, I want it to be open, and it's nice hearing from other tracks reiterating that the comps are kind of a ever evolving type thing where, there's going to be scenarios and situations that arise in each comp that are going to make the next comp better. It may create something that kind of sucks in the moment, but as long as we're learning from these issues and trying not to make them again, I don't really think we can do better than that,
Oh my God, Andre.
But let's I'm gonna say let's get going on So Cooler shout out, and then we'll start wrapping the show up here tonight. Bam.
See, if I ever do get a Mariah hatch or an Aero Deck 1 hatch, I can't get louvers. Like there's the problem here.
Dude, would you look at this? 2974. We're about to hit 3,000 tags on So Cooler. We are 26 away. That is what is up. Oh,
let me. How many away?
26. About to be 25.
25. Hey, I got a new SpongeBob shirt, by the way.
God dang, son. Steven said he's contemplating if he's going to use the GOM this weekend. Yeah, do it, Steven.
Just for the gram. Let me post something.
Woo.
Damn, I ain't used Instagram in a minute. I almost didn't know how to post for a minute, y'all. I was getting ready to ask how to do something on here.
Oh, man. Dude, look at all that ground clearance, though. I think I might have just found my new my Toge basher that I'll be bringing over, Randall.
Man, see, I need to get some time to fix my Mushi. April's already over. Like, bugs is finna come out. Man.
About to be nasty out back and be getting skin burn.
Oh, my God. Was out at that car show without my sunscreen lotion on. My arms all broke out in freaking sun rash. God. Humans.
Humans. Yo, so big shout out to Dre and all the boys. Their official hobby shop Sheldon's opened back up, so they got to get some inside slides this last weekend. Looks like him and JD were getting some doors. Look at this bumper just dragging all around the track with the scientist on there. Killer shots, Dre. Thanks for tagging it up, bro. And getting laps. Oof. Look at that. Wild Style Customs. So, Randall, did you decide officially you gonna stop by Tandem on the way home?
I don't know. Because it's a long drive.
I know it's only like 4.5 hours from Vegas, roughly.
Yeah, it's basically the same amount of time from there
To
to
LA or
Super
whatever?
G. Yeah.
But then it's how long did it take us to get home, Andy? Like 9.5 hours, 10 hours?
I thought it was more than that.
Yeah, it was probably more than that. It's a
Well, it was
long.
12.
Oh my god, that drive took forever and a day. The first like going out there because I was so freaking tired.
Yeah, driving
Like I don't remember half of it. But then getting there super early in the morning was pretty tight.
Yeah.
Or not super early, but earlier in the day than we might not have.
What is this? What is this? Are you building a Hot Wheels drifter?
Me?
Yeah.
Nah, that's that 127th.
Oh, whew. It's like, damn.
Yeah, dude. Oh, I'll be slipping up on a little bit of Hot Wheels ice because I wanna do some stuff with the airbrush. I got a couple ideas.
Brett was asking when we're gonna come film us buying the stuff.
Maybe next weekend? Would that work?
Damn, shit, I'm down.
I guess it'll depend. If we have some good sales tomorrow, maybe we could go tomorrow or Saturday. Well, Saturday's the comp day though. I don't know if that's a good day to go.
And Sunday I'm going out to Mike's shop to get Josh's shop to get my shit ironed out. Get the timing ironed out.
Yeah, maybe let's plan on the following weekend if that works. Because then I'll have some time to get the DS stuff going, so we should have some funds to go get some Hot Wheels. Yo, actually, you just reminded me. We'll have to surprise Matt. I want to give a humongous shout out to Mr. Manny, aka Hot Wheels High Rollin'.
Yeah.
My dude. He hit me up when I posted about that mini drifter, and he was like, yo, bro, you want a body for that thing? Sent me this sick R32.
Nice.
That's sick.
I'll paint it up already. And he's like, yo, dude, you can paint it however. It's not going to hurt my feelings. Like, if you don't like it, strip it down and do it again. I'm like, dude, I like it, man. It looks pretty cool. It's got carbon fiber hood on here and red windows. Like,
Legit.
Sick.
Super down. But then the icing on the cake, all right, was not expecting this. He just told me he's going to send the body. I'm like, awesome, dude. That's so cool. Thank you. So cool. He freaking made every one of us our own custom packs with Hot Wheels that definitely reverberate around what we like. Like Randall's got an FD in here. Whoops.
Let's see.
He's got a C10. He's got the pooper.
Yeah.
The toilet truck. I mean, it's like all ones that he really likes. He threw a Beamer in for Matt. Andy, I forget which one he gave you that was like, I'm like, Andy's going to like that one.
Mad shout out. People don't know, like,
Yeah.
RX-7 C10s, toilets, fool, you tripping.
Oh, yeah. He threw you a manga.
Nice.
Oh, what?
I got one for you too, Andy. I got
threw you
something
a
for
Ford
you.
Maverick, dude. I'm stealing that one from you. And then, dude, we actually ended up having a long conversation about this. He was like, all of those ones were special to him. He's like, especially the Fast and the Furious ones. he threw freaking Jesse's Jetta into mine. And I was telling him, I'm like, dude, I will always have a soft spot for the MK3. This was one of my first cars. It was like my third car in high school. I love this thing. Jesse's car was an inspiration for getting an MK3. It was kind of the first one that like, oh, what's that? I like that.
You want a red one?
Vita? A red Jesse's Jetta?
Well, I mean, like, it's the same casting they used for Jesse's Jetta, but they just made it red for the classic sports car pack.
So down.
All right.
That might be my first custom, actually.
All right.
I like it, man. So I just want to say again, Manny, dude, gifts like that are what make this like really hit home how badass this is and how awesome our fans are, and just huge appreciation to you, man. I don't want to jinx it because it hasn't happened exactly yet, but this week I also threw a post up in search of liquid gold, aka polycarbonate body cleaner from Tamiya. Everywhere is sold out. Even freaking Tamiya is sold out unless you want to get boned like $9.50 to $10 a bottle on eBay. So I posted it up, and I had a few people reach out and say, hey, I got a bottle. I'll send it to you. Hey, I got an extra bottle. I'll bring it on Friday. Like, hell yeah. Thank you guys, man. Right. So the network of awesomeness continues, man. What you got over here, Randall?
You're muted.
He's muted still. This poor guy.
Can he not hear us either?
No. You still muted, Randall.
Oh! So, as I was saying,
awesome.
It's just the Jesse's car and the red one that they used after his casting. I wasn't just going to slide you one with no wheels, but, you know, I have a bunch because, you know, I get them for wheel swaps and people hate me for it.
Oh, yeah.
But, you know.
Yo, Dre, I ordered, I think I ordered like 44 more shirts that I'm going to bring on the trip with us. So
12. It's after 12:30. Oh no, I was gonna go lay my first layer of color at 12:30.
Go do your first layer of color. We'll sew cooler for another couple minutes. If you guys have any last questions, suggestions for Tech Tuesdays or judging tips, anything else you want to add, do it. And we're gonna start winding down the show. Call this the last 5 minutes. If you're just tuning in, you missed out.
It's gonna be 81 degrees tomorrow, y'all. The eye candy gonna be out. Yeah, the eye candy gonna be out, son.
You already know.
Focus on the road. You know, some lady in Greenwood Village almost made me crash with the first day it was warm. She out there in them booty shorts running, all them yams just hitting around. Almost crashed. Like real shit, not even lying. I almost crashed.
That's so freaking awesome, dude.
Pay attention, be safe. Don't let them sirens snatch you up.
Them sirens.
Oh, man. Yo, check this out, guys. We are up to 811 entries on our So Cooler Painter's Paradise giveaway. You guys remember, it's going to be brand new Iwata Revolution airbrush. It's the 0.05 needle. I've been filming some videos on mine this last week, coming up with some different suggestions and helpful tips and tricks. So keep your eyes peeled for that Tech Tuesday coming soon. Maybe this week, maybe not. It's going to depend on the comp, but this giveaway is awesome. It's going to come with some paint, hopefully some videos helping you get it going right off the bat. It's an awesome setup. I'm really, really liking it so far. So here's the link, guys. It's real simple. It's scalesciencerc.com. Go right to our website. You can check our website out while you're there. Just keep scrolling down. Bam. Products. Buy stuff. You can score it if I didn't blast it all over the webs this week, but we updated the store. We got some new stuff in, and it's on, popping, and ready to be bought. So if you guys want to jump on, pick yourself up a new servo, maybe a new chassis, get yourself a shirt pre-order, whatever you're looking for. Whoops. Of course, I just killed it. Good job, Jordan. Back. All right. You wanted to link them with yams. Yeah. Randall getting distracted by all the yams. Oh, man. I love slang. Hell yeah, Remy. What you painting the second one like, man? Dope. That Forerunner's sick. Thing looks freaking wild too, man. Oh yeah, another giveaway going on. Sean is giving away this FD for every $5 spent. They're going to do the raffle on May 9th. As you can see here, this video doesn't have a ton of views yet, so your chances of winning could be pretty dang high if you enter. Go ahead and tell them Scale Science sent you if you do. Actually, too, that reminds me, Wayside will be one of the prizes this week for the comp. I think third place for Pro is going to get a Wayside livery kit of their choice. You lucky ducks. Kind of want third now. Or first. I'll buy one. Hey. You doing anything special, Andy? To prepare?
No.
Am I allowed to hear it?
Hey, is
on
that
my Rhino Max, which I'm not even going to drive.
is that Mike's like super ghost bullet setup thingy?
Yeah, how do we get files for that?
We ask him because Mike's awesome, and I'm sure he would share them with us as long as we don't sell them.
No, I'm not going to sell them, but I want some for my Rhino.
I want my freaking Rhino to look that saucy, dude. I love how clean that looks. Looks real good. I don't know. I've been looking at some mods, even though it'd be like another $100+. The dude Eric set up the trailing arm setup on his. It looks really sick. Yeah. I need that. I like the plug being like upside down like that too. Keep the battery all clean looking. Nice. Nice.
Very, very nice. What's that? It's blue.
This is his PDS. And then he's got a bunch of custom goodies on it. And he used blue headlight tint to make the carbon blue.
Has anyone out there with the Rhino Max 2, have y'all thrown that blue tint over it? Will it turn it purple? Because, I mean, blue plus red equal purple.
Well, it'll be blue over the black, but it would be purple over the red.
That's nasty. Okay.
Blue and purple.
I need to give you some of that tape.
Hell yeah, man.
That's nasty.
Oh, that's nasty.
Yo, can you guys hold down the show for like 1 minute? I need to go grab something inside real quick.
No, we're gonna panic.
It's all gonna melt down.
Mode. Here, I'll at least bring you guys back. So be right back.
Invisible people talking.
At least you could be working
right there. I mean, I guess I could be taking the screws out of these fenders real quick. What are y'all working on tonight? I don't think we'd be asking y'all that anymore. We used to ask what you guys were working on. Anybody working on anything besides either breakfast or dinner or trying to stay up? Like, is anyone in that right time stage where they're actually working on something?
Probably somebody.
Oh, we won't be able to see the live comments pop back up, though. Damn, hold up.
I can read them. Dre's working on a A90 Supra.
Hey, me too.
2-Bit's working on his Golem, Mile High RMX 2.0.
Yeah.
Yo, so two
Cole,
things real quick.
Cutting some fender flares. My dude Cole, same here. I'm about to start trimming these bad boys up right here.
Rob sent us some OMG presents. Said they were kind of having some struggles with them glitching on the V4s. So new test coming up. I want to test them on some different gyros and see if we can mimic those results. Because on the OMG, I was really surprised by how smooth the Predator feels in the MC1 and not glitchy. But it's on the V3 gyro, not the V4. So
this is weird.
And lastly, look what showed up this week, boys. Some of that hotness. So, what you got, Randall? Oh, you watching this in real time?
Yeah, I never watch us in real time. Like, it's weird.
Oh, I do.
Them gold oil slick liveries are back in stock. We'll have a couple. They'll be going up on the website shortly. But the one I'm most excited about, our original scientist, my favorite design. He's back. But if you notice, he doesn't have pink hair anymore. Why is that? Because he's going to have fluorescent yellow hair. First fluorescent livery sheets to come from Zero Max. As far as I know, they told me we were the first ones to do them. So I have an idea for that S15 addiction that I got. I want to go Nakamura style with the pink and purple and blue vibes and throw some fluorescent wheels and the fluorescent scientist on it and see how fire that looks. Same thing, I'll have a couple of extras, but I'm thinking on these ones, they're pretty special, so I might save them. And if you want to get your hands on one, you're going to have to get them from me in person on the Vegas trip. Let's see if that brings anyone out. Hopefully. And then we still need to do some Shinkansen ones, man. I was actually checking out Bling Bling for the transmitters this week, Andy, because you still got me slipping on that damn ice, looking at all kinds of different stuff like an idiot.
Ice, baby.
Sure, never told you.
Never. Like these sick freaking flight tags.
Drive aggressive. Drive dangerous.
See, I want to get one of these that says safety third.
Oh, man.
Or
that is,
because we always be calling them like safety meetings or drivers meetings. Like I want to make one that just says like drivers meeting or like drivers meeting key card holder or something. I don't know.
I like the safety
drivers
third
meeting club.
Since like that's what we say. Like I noticed I be saying that to other people too.
Yeah.
Like, yep, safety third, you know, be safe, but safety third. As long as it's on the list somewhere.
So
unless
check
you know
these.
you got a kid, then safety got to be first for you. You don't get to live that reckless life like us people do. Y'all have to be good noodles.
Good noodles.
Got some titanium shells so we could make some official bullet train bling bling. Accidentals. Dude, and like the chief? Kidding me? Shit is tight. Man. Slipping.
I got a toilet.
Oh man. Garbage
Damn,
pail
son.
kid for life. Toilet Tommy. Oh. Hell yeah. Thanks, Jacob. Cheers, man.
See you on Sunday, fool.
Oh man. Randall, you be rocking the not built for prison flight tag?
Hey. Where my shirts at? I said they was gonna come up with some not built for prison shirts.
Oh man. All
I'm
right.
down.
Sorry. All right. Zach was asking for this one to get posted. Sorry it took me so long, Zach. It's all the dudes hanging out at Overdrive. See, you know what would make this picture cooler, Zach? If you guys were at Scale Science, bro. Come on.
Yeah, Hutch. Bring that purple C10 down. Not talking to you, Zach. Talking to Hutch, obviously.
Colpar? Or no, this is on your desk. Was this last week?
Yeah.
Nice. Yo. Good looking lineup, Randall.
Mac's car is freaking sick.
Hell yeah, it is.
God, because that's basically the same colors I got for one of the 180s. At first, I was just gonna put it on the ABC 180, but I'm thinking that Wisteria one might get that kind of treatment.
Mm-hmm. This was Mac's first foray into airbrush painting, and he did a freaking awesome job, man. Good job, brother.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely dig
I like it a lot.
I think it'd be a good motivational body to hit people with. Because they're like, oh, first time? Damn. Nice.
We got that same color pink, but then they got like the darker blue. I got the more like the turquoise tealy blue.
Hell yeah. Oh, this is cool.
I
like it. Oh! Yo, that was our other $1 million idea we had on Sunday last week. I totally forgot about it until just now. We were talking about 3D printing on some little pin tags, the name placards like you see in CarX when you're on the game. How sick it would be to just have one like floating above your car for like photo ops or whatever. So it looked like you're just chilling online in a lobby, but it's really your real RC car.
That'd be sick.
That could be sick. Someone make one. If not, I'm doing it.
Just have to get a snapshot of us in the train, and it would just be like a sea of gamer tags, just like it is.
Right. I haven't cut a video from last week's footage yet, but there is probably 10 solid minutes of like at least 10 of us, if not more. Pretty much the whole lobby was in the train just getting it. And as far as you can see through Red Rock, it's just name all the way back down. I was hanging out in the back of the crowd just trying to film. It was sick, man. I can be employed. Maybe. I'm still under contract, though. I owe Andy some parts from like 200 years ago that I still haven't made him. I was hoping he would just sell the chassis before he needed them again. So,
damn, the truth comes out.
No shame. I'm embarrassed to say it. I'm sorry, Andy. I know he's like, I'm never getting.
Did we really order some YD2 body posts, by the way?
Yes. The order, it's processing right now. I ordered them. What was I going to say?
Thank you.
I ordered them with a couple other things so we could hit our minimum that I needed to hit. So
sweet, thank you, because I got to chop these here in a minute.
I'll have some extra sets coming. I think they're still going to show up sometime next week, though. So,
Oh, that's fine.
hell yeah. Daryl, I'm trying to figure out like a good way to mount them to the car without either damaging them or whatever, and you don't have to like mesh your car up to use it. So I don't know if it's going to be a magnet or what it's going to be yet, but I have some ideas. So we just gotta. I'm gonna test some stuff. We'll get it figured out though. Bo 110 Drift made some, but he made them. And I remember asking him, I'm like, yo, if you make some, I'll buy some too, dude. And he's like, nah. Yeah, Randall, I know Randall will buy a few sets. Andy would buy a few sets. I know just in our group here, we would probably keep you employed. You know what I mean? If someone wants to design them. But I figured, honestly, the closest we would probably get, Randall, was going to be Easy Made. Dropping their FC would mean Easy Made would make accessories for that car. You know, they did it for the Z. They've done it for the 6, a bunch of other bodies. So,
but that's been going on like 3-4 years now that they said they was gonna make that FC. Getting them on there.
Yeah. And I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna be the Arlos one or if that's gonna end up being like what they push for, or if it's gonna be like a kit you can buy for the Arlos one that's like their body kit or whatever. I don't know how it's gonna work, but Easy Made, if you're watching this video, if anyone knows Easy Made that's watching this video, tell them, man, we want that FC. We will buy that
FC.
Yeah, it's sick.
Like Fry says, shut up and take my money. But actually give me FC. Don't just, take the money and then no FC.
Yeah, Mark, that's how they push the little guys out, man. Boo to Horizon for doing that, man. Support the little guys. Come together. All you little guys, little tracks, little shops, vendors, etc. We got to stick together. If you guys need help sourcing parts or anything, I'm an open book. I will tell you anywhere, anything that I buy, whatever you need to know. I don't like to keep secrets with it. I'm not gaining anything by keeping secrets from you guys. If you're on your hustle, get it, because the more sales everyone can make into the RC drift world and stand behind products and like follow it up with good information for people. Knowledge is power. Get that knowledge out there for people to consume it and learn and grow, and we'll continue expanding and making this hobby better. If I could show you guys a snapshot of RC drifting 5 years ago compared to now, it is insane how much ingenuity and technology and creativity is coming into the hobby with new people. So whatever you're doing, keep encouraging new people to come in, keep supporting your tracks, keep supporting your local hobby shops, keep everything local if you can. If not local, support the small shops out there that are trying to do it for the love of the sport, for the love of drifting, for the passion of drifting, and not companies that are just out here trying to make a buck off everybody. Because, it's cool. Yeah, sure. Horizon or A-Main or any of these guys, they can sell any of these products less than a lot of these other companies can. But you know what? It's the stand behind the service. It's the guys that are boots on the ground, out at the drift tracks, out at the events, supporting you and supporting the hobby. Those are the people you need to put your investment and support into, because they're the ones actually making the difference in it. It's not the guys making bucks off everybody. Real talk over. Randall's gone, so we can't end the show just yet. Andy, hit us with some Andy wisdom. Hit me with a Manji moment.
Oh, no.
Oh, man. Ralph, what are you looking for on Discord? My bad, bro. I like it. I like it, Bo. We're going to have to come up with some prototypes. Yeah, Mark, but you guys aren't little either, man. You guys do some serious business out of RC Basement, brother. You got a drift car. Fingers crossed. Oh, he's been sponsored. Nice. That's tight, dude. Yeah, exactly, man. The locals slaying it. In fact, this year, local sales is beating online sales for us by, I think, 19% at the current current moment, almost 20%. So y'all locals are supporting, and we appreciate you guys. Try to give it back. Like we started it last month, customer appreciation every month. I used to do just free slides for people intermittently. Now we're doing free raffles. So come in, pay for your slides. You show up on the regular, you get a raffle ticket when we do our customer appreciation weekend. I'm not going to tell anyone which weekend it is. It will fall sometime within the month, but come out, free raffle ticket, win yourself a body. Big John, he won our last one. It was, $100 ABC.
I know, I was about to buy that body that day too.
Yeah, so it's
You're like, no, I'm giving it away.
Yeah, man. I mean,
We're talking about the Camry.
Mhm.
yeah. Yep. So I don't know. I feel like it's one of those things. Like I gotta give back. I try to give back to everyone that supports Scale Science, because without the support of everyone local, like it's just a name. It's not anything bigger than that, It takes a village for real. It's not just any one person doing this shit. It's everyone combined making it happen. So gotta support back, you know what I mean? If your local hobby shop ain't doing that, change it. Demand it. Start your own. Whatever you gotta do. Yo, random sidebar though. I was watching I guess Mark said something smart to Sid, and Sid like posted it online. Spelled Mark's name with a K. He's like, worked here a couple years. Sid still can't spell my name. Oh man, good times. Damn, that's crazy, bro. That's good. That's really good. Hell yeah. We got mad love all over the place, dude. It's really humbling how many people help us out and support us. It's cool, man. So
Sure.
Randall, you were gone, but we're gonna wrap up the show for the night, man. So any final thoughts, final words you want to hit the people with before we say goodbye till next week?
Nah. I'll have some words of wisdom next week when I'm not caught off guard.
That's what I said. Oh God.
Don't let the internet influence you. Psych, I don't know.
Yeah, FMC, son.
Exactly. That's what I was getting at. If you want to make Hondas, make some Hondas. If you want to make Chevy trucks, make Chevy trucks. Don't let no little troll tell you you can't build that. Dude,
Watch
be
me.
you. Be you, boo-boo.
Do you, boo-boo? MDF, it already exists, bro. 8868 Federal Boulevard, Unit A18, Federal Heights, Colorado, 80260. Find us there, brother.
Skirt, skirt.
Skirt, skirt. All right. Well, I want to thank everyone for tuning in to episode 53 of the Scale Science live stream. Want to give a big thanks to my man Randall here and Andy down here. Matt, you are gone, but thank you to you as well, sir. A special good luck to everyone competing this weekend in our comp. Hope all goes well. Wish us luck.
Y'all gonna need it because me and Jordan nothing bolting this week.
Oh, son. Starting tonight. One last sidebar.
And as always, thank you for having us, man. Like I say, this is wild.
Hell yeah. Wouldn't be the same without you guys. Never is. I got the beast mode wrapped up last week.
Oh, is it actually gonna slide?
Well, I got it wrapped up as far as building.
Oh.
So is that a beast mode D5?
D5.
Okay.
I got the servo in it already. I have the gyro, just haven't installed it because I didn't know where it was going. I have a battery for it, and I should have an ESC and motor tomorrow. My receiver came in the mail today. So as far as I know, we're good to go for tomorrow if I can get it all buttoned up and soldered up and mounted. But I won't have a body yet. I still need body mounts for it. But maybe she'll get dusty for the first time tomorrow after waiting since like almost Christmas to get this done. So, but I was going to ask you, It's the front on YD2s, right? Oh, you know what? Hold on. Let's sidebar this. Everyone, have a good night before we go on for like 35 more minutes. Peace.
Be safe, y'all. Safety third. Watch out for the sirens.
And he's still live
Sirens.
up here, but big ups one more time to our dude Dave and everyone else that threw donations tonight. Thank you guys. Your donations are making a big difference, and we promise we're going to come up with some more cool stuff to give away, throw away, etc. JD, shoot me your address. I'm pretty sure I have it. Just let's confirm, and I'll get that So Cooler sent out to you too, my friend. Thank you guys all for tuning in. We'll see you next week.